special one. I'm so in love, so deep in love. You made my life complete. Hell no. Hell no. Let's get into this. What it do, YouTube? You know, it's your boy Greg coming at you again with another banger today. Now, today's video, what I'm gonna do for y'all, I'm gonna take y'all back in time and let y'all come with me, feel my story, feel my pain of this one particular story, to where my ex-girlfriend, my friends with benefits, and my other ex-girlfriend, basically, y'all gonna find out. Now, to start the story off, I'm gonna let y'all know a little bit about each person, just so y'all can basically stay along with the story. Now, the ex-girlfriend that I'm talking about is the girl with the dingleberries, you know, the girl who don't know how to wipe her butt, and they're trapped in the closet video. Those two was the same girls. I don't care that y'all know that now. They're two the same girls. The next girl will be a girl that I met after I broke up with Dingleberry. And me and her, like I said, friends with benefits, it really wasn't nothing like that. She had like, no, it just didn't work out. And the last girl is my other ex-girlfriend, who was my girlfriend at the time. I'm just gonna say that. The Dingleberry and the friends with benefits, when they found out about each other, because you know how girls be, when they found out about each other, they first started beefing. They started beefing at first, but eventually they became friends just to spite me. And it was weird because I know those two didn't have anything in common besides they both basically. So and I found out this later, they honestly did it just to spite me, to stress me out. And I've always been sitting here like, and I feel like, girls, you're like weird for doing that. That's crazy, because that's happened to me recently too. So when those two became friends, this is around the time that I was already dating the girlfriend that I was dating at that time. So we're gonna call her my girlfriend for intents and purposes, so nobody gets confused. So I was dating my girlfriend at the time. Now, when I started dating my girlfriend and they both found out that I was dating her, they would both just go on social media, say anything bad about me, say something bad about her, all that stuff. It was really petty. It was just a really petty thing. And really, they really had no right to say anything, because one of them weighed like 400 pounds and the other one looked like, y'all know Mr. Ratburn from Arthur. Oh my gosh, she looked like Mr. Ratburn in the face. It was, I can't say nothing bad about her. So, and it's crazy because I remember this day like it was yesterday. February 2017, me and my girl, she was at work that day and I was hanging out with my friends that day. We was about to go out to eat. That day, my friends with benefits and my ex-girlfriend, they was talking reckless on Twitter. Now, it wasn't, this happened all the time. Like, they was beefing all the time. So I thought it was gonna be like a regular day. They gonna talk their shit. My ex gonna say whatever she wanna say back to them, and then I'd be done with it. But this one time, they talked so reckless that they told my girl to pull up. Let me give you a little context about my girlfriend at the time. She kind of crazy. Like, she kind of crazy. Not even kind of. She crazy. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that. She crazy. And niggas would be like, oh, she was like, she beat you. She did, bro. She put the beaters on me. I'm finna put the abuse hotline somewhere down in this bit. That's not funny. That's not funny. I'm sorry. But it wasn't like no bad. Like, she was crazy, but it wasn't that bad then. So what happened? So when they talked bad about her and they told her to pull up, I'm like, oh my God, she not gonna do that. She at work. So while I'm driving to go chill with my friends, she calls me and she's like, did you see what they said to me on Twitter? And I'm like, yeah, baby, you know, calm down. They not worth it, blah, 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 blah. You at work, don't let us stress you out with you at work. And she's like, oh, I'm not at work. I'm on my way there right now to fight them. And I said, what? So I'm sitting there with my friends while we sitting there about to get something to eat. Like, we are at a restaurant, we about to get something to eat. And I'm sitting there with my friends. And when she says that to me, I'm like, oh my God. Because to be honest with you, I wasn't mad that she was going to go fight them. I low-key was kind of hot that I ordered my strawberry lemonade just then, and I was so thirsty, bro. You had no idea how thirsty. I just ordered my strawberry lemonade, bro, and I was like, bro, if she go try to fight them, they finna jump her, bro. Cause I didn't know whether she could fight or not, to be honest with you. Like, me and her just started dating not too long ago. I didn't know she could fight. Like, she done try to put the beaters on me, and it didn't hurt me. So I'm like, oh my God, what if she try to fight them and they jump her? She end up getting her ass beat. Like, I was like, oh my God, I can't let this happen. Because like, me and her, bro, we was like, back then we was like ride or die for each other, bro. Like, I was like, if somebody try to jump my girl, I'm sleeping everybody. That's how I am today. Like, if you my girl and somebody try to jump you, I'm sleeping everybody. I don't care. All the morals go out the window after that. So when she said that, like, I'm on the way to fight them, I'm like, God damn. So I tell them that, you know, I tell my friends that, hey, I gotta go there. Like, where you going? I was like, damn, I can't tell them my girl about to get like fight these girls. So I'm like, my boy about to get jumped. And we really was like I said, me and her were like really close like that. Like, we was like boys, like we was close like that. So I wasn't really lying. So I leave the restaurant and I hop in my car. My friends with benefits and my ex, they were at the mall telling, you know, my girl to pull up. So I'm zooming over there like, I gotta get there before her, because if she get there before I do, I'm not gonna be able to calm her ass down. Luckily, I get there before she gets there. Now, when I get there, I'm blowing her phone up. I'm like, hey, pick up. She eventually picks up and I tell her where I parked at. She's like, no, I'm not finna, I wanna talk. I don't wanna do none of this. I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna beat their ass. And I'm like, oh my God, like, this is too ghetto for me. I cannot deal with this. Like, so she pulls up next to me, right? And when she pulls up next to me, she gets in my car and I'm talking to her, trying to calm her down. Like, cause they really weren't worth it at all. Like, at all. Not her going to jail for it. And eventually, you know, I calm her down enough where she's like, all right, you know what, you're right. I'll just go back to work. And I'm like, thank you. So after she says that she's gonna go back to work, she hops back in her car and I follow her out like the mall parking lot, because I want to make sure that she actually going home and she wasn't just trying to play me and just go back in there and try to fight their ass. So as we're leaving and I'm following her outside the mall parking lot, I look to my right and I see the friends with benefits and the ex recording on, like, they had their phones on like they was recording. Now, when I seen this, I said there's nothing else I can do, like, cause you already know they was finna talk. So literally like 5 seconds after I see them, my ex called me. She said they talking shit. I'm finna go fight them. And I'm like, know what? We gonna end this today. Let's go fight these bitches, baby. Like, that's our So when we park again, we hop off the car and she basically zoom inside the mall, fuming, looking for him. And she like, oh my God, when I see her, I'm finna rip her apart, blah, 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 blah. And I'm hyping her up. I'm being her hype man. I'm like, yeah, babe, when you get a hold of her, she's not gonna know what to do. Oh my God. Like, because I wanted their ass beat too. What's crazy is, bro, I don't know if they didn't think that she was about that life or whatever, but I warned them before. I'm like, bro, y'all gonna keep talking bad about her one day. She for real finna snap on y'all, bro. Like, when I tell y'all she was crazy, bro, I'm not playing. Like, I'm not joking when I say that, bro. Like, she was a handful, like, dead ass, no bull. Like, oh my God, it was. And I guess they just didn't believe that she was about that life. She was about that life. So we're walking through the mall looking for them, and we turn a corner. And when we turn the corner, they see us and we see them. Now, before all this went down, I told my girl when we were walking through there when she was cussing and stuff, do not swing first, because if you swing first and beat her ass, you go into jail for assault. No, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So wait till she swings on you. If she do not swing on you, do not touch her. And she was like, okay, yeah. When we see each other, she like start going there. Like, she start running up. And I was like, don't hit her first. So I'm like speed walking, following her, like, oh my God, she really gonna fight her. Eventually, as soon as she run up, she's in my ex's face, talking all this stuff, like, what was you talking about earlier about me pulling up? I'm right here, what you trying to do? Blah, 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 blah. Now, it's so weird because my ex was like the type of girl, she was that type of white girl that would try to be the stereotypical black girl, and it was ugly. It was so ugly, bro. And her friend was, my friend's benefit, she was kind of like that too, but not that much. I'll describe it like this. Let's say that as soon as my ex pulled up on her, y'all know that girl Dejanay from the Proud Family. Let's say she went from Dejanay to Zoe in 2.5 seconds. And I bet y'all might be asking, what about the friends with benefits? What was she doing while your girl was like talking bad to your ex in her face and stuff? To be honest with you, I don't know. Like, I looked at old girl, she was silent with her eyes wide and everything. And I'm like, I'm looking like, so you're not gonna say nothing? And she ain't say nothing to me. So I guess they both didn't think that she was about that life. And she was about that life, and that was pretty sexy to me. Like, damn, I was like, damn, baby, you all right, fight these hoes, baby. Like, that's what my ex and my girl, they going back and forth saying all this stuff. And you can see that my ex in her face, like, she was scared, bro. Like, she was scared out of her mind. And my girl, she like swing on me, hit me, do all this stuff he was talking about. Now, they were pretty loud. So it got to the point where at the corner of my eye, I see mall security run up. And when mall security run up, he get between them and start breaking it up. And I go up there and I grab my girl and I'm like, no, it's not worth it. You know, I got both her hands behind her back, like how she like it. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sorry. When the mall security pulled up and broke them up and I'm grabbing my girl with her hands behind her back, my ex, she pulled a freaking Ben 10 and changed to a different person again. And as soon as the mall cop was pulling him away, she was like, yeah, ho. She's like, yeah, bitch, I know you ain't want to fight me. You would know if we would have fought ass up, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I'm pulling my girl back and all she said is Gregory. And I was just like, say no more. And the thing is about me and her, we were like really close. Like we were like inseparable. So like I knew what she was thinking when she said Gregory. And it got to the point where I'm like, baby, just go handle your business. So because I was tired of her just she was basically trying to hold my girl, saying that she wasn't gonna do, like she was gonna beat her ass. I'm like, you're not gonna beat her ass. So I let my girl go and she take off running fists up towards my ex. And the mall security was trying to pull my ex back. Now, as soon as she got to my ex, that is when y'all gonna have to come back and watch another video because it's about to be a two-parter. But for what y'all can do for me is like, comment, subscribe, share my stuff. I promise you it really does help. No lie, nothing like that. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Everything's gonna be in the description box below. If you haven't checked out my other story times, please go do that. Those will be in the description below also. I'm really funny. I'm cute too. Like, but yeah, hopefully I will see y'all for part 2. It's been your boy Greg. Y'all be easy, baby.